If it's Friday night and you're in for a fright, you've come to the right place. Hi everybody, it's Retro Pals, continuing our playthrough of Deadly Premonition. I want to do this. I want to get this off the ground as quickly as possible. We got so much to do here in this town. But first, why don't we thank some folks?
I want to thank Stepaside 19 for the 50 H bits. Thank you so
50
much.
50 H's to you too as well.
Woo-hoo. Thank you, Seraphis Kane, for the 42-month resub. It's been 42 months, hasn't it, Zach? Speaking of 42, Zach, did you know that in Douglas Adams' Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the number 42, etc., etc., etc.? Thank you, thank you.
He probably is a Hitchhiker's Guide guy.
But
Thank you.
He's a freak for that. Thank you, Space Dumpster, 50-month resub. It's the big 5-0 with the pals. Are we over the hill yet? We are. We are so far over the hill. We're so far over the hill, we're dying.
Lifty, look who's 50. I don't know. It's Friday. I'm ready to close out this week. I'm ready to put it in the grave.
You done?
I'm ready to just never think about this week ever again. Let's play Deadly Premonition. Let's just jump right in. I did some work off stream. Let me tell you what. I did a lot more work than I was expecting to. I put in so many hours of Deadly Premonition yesterday, I kind of got sick of it. But
oh, no.
More on that in a second.
In the coffee. I knew I could count on it. Never fails.
Ah, the perpetrator. Bit off Anna's tongue.
Jackpot, Zach. A shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end.
When purple fog covers our town, we'll all wander in hell, I fret. So says Mr. Stewart.
He really upstaged us.
He sure did. What a dickhead.
I'm here to solve a murder. You're all going to rot in hell. Good presentation. Thank you, Harry.
She had a red dress on. She was a goddess.
It's starting to rain. I think this case may take a while.
You know what happens when it rains? The giant dogs come out and they chase your car.
And they drop on your car like...
They just fall on the top of your car. This is a crazy game. Deadly Premonition, if you're just now joining us, is a murder mystery adventure game with some ill-advised shooting segments and actually some really good writing and dialogue and a story that goes places. So we're going to play through the whole thing. Last time around, we left off just after we met Forrest Kaysen and after the great meeting at the town hall. We met every single person here in Greenvale. Alex has come up with his list of suspects. I'm pretty sure it's everyone.
Every single person is a suspect.
Everyone is suspicious, according to Alex. Now, the big change from last time, I put in some off-stream duty here on this, as I mentioned. And I managed to get...
Hey, how'd you get all these bones?
Hang on a second.
No, go back to all the bones you
I got
collected.
this. This is the most important thing you will ever get in a playthrough. This literally saved us an entire stream's worth of driving. I'm not shitting you. This item enables fast travel. In order to get it, you have to complete George's side quests. You know, the sheriff. He was missing a dumbbell. We found one in the first episode of our playthrough. It was called Arnold. And we joined him up with his twin brother, Sylvester. You get it? And we handed him to I was going to call him Hank. George. His name isn't Hank, it's George.
George.
And he was really happy about that. Then we did another side quest after that, which actually took a while, so I decided, since that was going to take a while, you know what? We might as well do the bone side quest.
Okay, explain.
There are 7 human bones hidden around Greenvale, and oh my god, they're a giant pain in the ass to get to. First of all, in order to complete side quests and chapters you've already done, you can actually go back in time temporarily and redo those chapters, and any side quests or collectibles you get will be carried forward into your current save file, so that's what I did. I did that because I had to wait for George to get home for his... his side quest for the radio. The walkthrough said he got home at 11, so I was like, fine, I'll just drive around Greenvale getting all these freaking bones. This took so long. This took so long. I forgot how long it takes. I was able to watch more than 2 complete Link to the Past randomizer runs in the time that it took me to do that.
Holy shit.
And then when I got to George's house, it said closed. He wasn't at home. So either the walkthrough lied or I did something wrong. I was like, God damn it, so many hours of work and I'm still going to have to do another chapter replay after this. I was cussing up a storm. Not really. I was just sitting there watching Link to the Past randomizer. And anyway, to do another side quest, I decided, you know what, you might as well finish up a few more, get some more unlockables while we can. So I went to the bar to do darts, did the darts side quests. And then on the way out, who do I see by the door but George and Emily, who were bitching at me for not going to the hospital on that first day. because when I repeated that chapter, I decided not to join them at the hospital. And instead of teleporting back home like I thought he would, I thought this was a really simple way for people to do their daily routines in this game. George took a side tour to the bar in order to have dinner with Emily to complain about me for not meeting up with them.
Well,
So that was an entire cutscene I'd never seen before. I got breakfast at the sheriff's office the day afterward, too, and that was a completely new scene where they were all still very angry at me for not showing up at the hospital.
you should have shown up at the hospital.
I thought the game wouldn't keep track of that, but it totally did. So, long story short, it's already a long story. This game still surprises me even after all these years, and I'm still seeing new stuff. Anyway, the reasoning behind the bone collection will become apparent pretty quickly.
Oh, it's cheaper than getting the 12-foot skeletons from Home Depot.
Exactly.
Okay.
Save more by getting the real thing. It's authentic. Also, last time around, we met Forrest Case and his dog, Willie. They met us outside our hotel room. They're staying here in the hotel. Polly has a side quest for us.
What's wrong, Polly? You look a little tired.
I'm fine. Well, it's just that I was cleaning up my room, and so many memories came flooding back to me.
Memories?
Oh, my dear. Mr. Morgan, that's not the kind of question you should ask a lady.
Did she think we said memories?
That's all I can think. It's gotta be memories. So we just went up to her and went, memories. She's like, what the hell?
Memories?
Why would you say that?
Oh, she's left something here in the hotel. Good thing this is a very small hotel and easy to navigate, so we can easily find this. Maybe later, Polly. There were just a couple of side quests that needed doing to make this playthrough much, much, much smoother than it would be otherwise. One was the radio, which allows you to fast travel. It's obvious that that's going to save a lot of time, because you saw how slow driving is in this.
Morgan, did you sleep well?
Morning, George. Dreamland was quite nice.
You do look well rested. Oh, I was up practically all night doing paperwork. Thomas helped me out, so I was able to go home and get some sleep, but not enough.
Diane got back into town late last night. We should give her a visit.
Which means going to the art gallery, correct?
She lives and works in the office there, so it's the only place to find her. The gallery is open from 10 to 1700.
Time for some art appreciation. A cultural activity in such a small countryside town. Amazing, Zach.
I hate his lips there. Oh my god.
He's grinning again.
I don't like his smile. It's very threatening.
His smile is one of the best things about this game.
Oh my god.
So a new suspect has come into town, someone we haven't met yet. I was hoping to meet up with Kaysen, but he's elsewhere. We'll encounter him sometime. Also, I think Alex wanted to meet Keith, the guy who's in charge of the convenience store.
Yes, my guy.
So we should probably loop around to him.
My rock and roll guy.
See if he has an alibi.
I love Keith.
She doesn't like this lady.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, we can get lunch at the police station. We got to do that. Oh, are they coming with us?
The gallery is called Muses Gallery. The Muses were the 9 daughters of the goddess of memory in Greek
Yeah, no
mythology.
shit.
It's just like Diane to name it that way.
Is she that intelligent a woman?
Maybe. You'll see for yourself soon enough.
Emily doesn't
See
like
how
her.
Emily reacted, Zach. I sense that this Diane is not popular among other women. I can't wait to meet her.
I love unpopular
The gallery
women.
is on the north side of town.
Yeah, me too.
Take the road along the lake and go north.
I love it when women suck.
Oh, are they going to get mad if I stop outside the police station and ask for lunch? It's offering to get out of the car, so I think that is an option. So I think we're actually going to try to do that. So change to canon in this story. I actually kept them waiting at the hospital an entire night, so they're a little bit extra mad at me. But we got the bonus item I needed. That's what's important.
An art gallery in such a small town. Am I prejudiced to think that it doesn't seem to fit?
Greenvale, and every small town has every right to enjoy art.
That's right.
Small towns tend to be full of highly
Meow.
cultured people. Although I can't say I've ever been to the gallery myself.
George, what about you? Are you into art?
Actually, yes. I like going to the gallery. It's very relaxing there.
Really, George? I never knew that about you for all this time.
Emily, please. I'm just as cultured as everyone else.
Some people just have sides to them that you'd never expect.
George is
By the way,
cultured.
About Diane, the gallery. Is she the type that isn't very appreciated by other women?
What do you mean?
Exactly what it sounds like, Emily.
No, what do you
Is she
mean,
very
sir?
attractive, especially to the opposite sex?
So you're asking if she's sexy, right?
Well, she does always wear high heels.
And definitely, it's hard to explain.
But that doesn't make me biased, okay? She just seems to look down on people. She always has.
Oh no, she's a snob.
People like that.
That must be because sex appeal has no effect on you.
Now that's out of line.
That is out of line.
Poke fun at you. You just
Bro!
reacted so strongly to Diane's name.
I did not. It's like you're suggesting I'm the total opposite of her. Is that it?
Oh, Emily, that's not what I suggested. Let's just drop this conversation, okay?
You stop fighting. I'll turn this shit around. Ah! Oh, my turn signal's on. Excuse
That's
me.
no good.
Now, actually, is it safer, or rather faster, just to go to the damn gallery? I think it is.
Okay.
Let's just go over there. We'll get breakfast some other time. Hey!
What the hell? That guy cut you off!
I'm doing the cop thing. Where they just do the siren a little bit to scare you.
That guy should not honk you. That guy...
Yeah, he had the nerve to honk at me. I'm FBI. I could disappear your shit.
That's true.
Okay, yeah, this is a really easy, straightforward drive, but
Okay.
it is a drive. Maybe our cop friends will have more to say on the way. Otherwise,
They
I would just
will.
teleport there. Oh, actually, we need to do this drive anyway, because before you can teleport to a place, it needs to be added to your places you've already been list.
Oh, okay.
So eventually we'll fill that out. We'll be jumping all over the place. I'm pretty sure that's faster than doing all the side quests resulting in the recovery of York's car. Eventually, after a whole lot of bullshit, you can repair his car, and it literally runs at like 100 miles an hour. It's twice as fast as the cop cars.
I'm sorry, I can't hear the phrase all over the place.
All over the place.
I can't hear that phrase without thinking of the song Girls' Butts.
It's just you and me.
No!
No one else can
someone in
relate to
chat
this.
has to know this, right?
No one else can relate to the fact that they will always have DJ Potato's girls' butts always stuck in their heads. Specifically the part where the guy says, "Shaking up the booty all over the place."
I love that.
That's our burden and ours alone.
It is never not weighing on me, the burden of girls' butts.
I wonder if Diane has anything to do with the murder.
Diane moves on a whim and acts on impulse. We
She's
don't
like an
want her
animal.
in town, so shut up and let's get to the gallery.
She acts on impulse and instinct. Is Diane like a panther or something? A mountain lion? I was going to say cougar, but that has other implications.
No, she's a bobcat.
Yeah, a literal bobcat.
She's literally Hanna-Barbera's cool cat. No, that's Warner Brothers. I'm sorry. I don't want to put that evil on Hanna-Barbera.
Cool cat sucked.
I just have a thing against Cool Cat. He was a tryhard.
He was. It's not like us, the real ones. Calling you out, cool cat.
Looks more like an old mansion than an art gallery.
Diane liked the building so much she turned it into an art gallery.
She left the exterior untouched and had the insides redone.
What kind of fucking place is this?
It's an art gallery.
Okay.
She bought this place, didn't she? Does that answer your question?
Indeed it does. Well, George, Emily, I want to talk with Diane alone. Will you wait here for me?
Don't tell me you still don't trust us.
No, that's not it. But this is very important to me. I always make sure that I meet with the important ones, one-on-one. Otherwise, it's difficult to sense the subtle reactions of the suspect. This is just how I do things. And I'd appreciate your understanding.
You can't be here for the third-person shooter sequence. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
But go on then. You're not gonna listen to us anyway, are you?
Oh, he looks sad.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, Zach, let's go and meet Lady Diane.
We've just completely upset this cop shit. He was in charge, and now we're in charge, and he can't do shit about it.
We're number one.
We are.
The fuck is this doing in a small town?
Hello?
That's the hello I say.
Hello? No reply. Let's take a look around then, Zach.
Well, Alex, let's view the art gallery.
Okay,
You love your museums and all.
I do. That's pretty tall.
It's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool, I'll admit.
We're gonna have to go through some bullshit.
You Seraphis came for the 100 small town bits. Listen. I wish that small towns had weird tree statues. I would go to more small towns. Small towns just have disaster museums, which I kind of want to go to, but...
It's not that big. Have you seen one of those 12-foot skeletons?
Not here. We don't have one. What if we got a 12-foot skeleton for everyday but Halloween? What
I
if
think
we
that's a
had
good
Halloween
idea.
decorations up every day but October?
I would throw people for a loop.
I'm just thinking of all kinds of ideas to shake up our brand.
You're not Diane.
Hey, Olivia.
You're like the diner wife.
Do you like art?
The wife of a diner.
Yes, I do. Well, I like trees.
Trees. Okay.
Okay.
Ah, but I see because these are all tree paintings. Do you come here often then?
Well, no. Just sometimes. I'm sorry, I really need to get back to the diner.
That saxophone isn't tired. It's insane.
I like it.
Zach, she was lying about something. She said trees.
I guess it's a little tired.
Paintings of trees. She doesn't need to come here to see trees. There's tons of trees outside.
She says she likes trees, but she's looking at paintings of trees. Not
You could look at the real
trees.
thing.
What's her problem?
What the heck? That's pretty suspicious if you ask
What
me.
the hell?
It just says trees. I like trees. Can we look at this memo?
I like trees, and there's a lot of trees where I live, but I would like to look at pictures of trees too. Does that make me a suspect in murder?
Tree at sunset, red leaves, dancing red butterflies.
Okay.
Is she just making a list of her favorite paintings?
A lot of tree paintings, I will say. Oh my god, this is the titular tree museum from Big Yellow Taxi.
The titular one?
Okay, the song is Big Yellow Taxi, so it's not called the Tree Museum. But in my heart, that song is about the trees in the Tree Museum.
Okay, good.
And being charged money to see the trees, which is happening here. I'm just saying, Joni Mitchell is prof. Don't ban me! That's fair.
That ban is for Joni Mitchell talk.
That's fair.
Save that for Joni Mitchell Mondays. It's going to be a real thing.
First Twitch streamer to be a Joni Mitchell VTuber gets my bits.
It's just going to be Joni Mitchell. Well, we have the key to this place, so why don't we just waltz on in?
Okay, fair enough. National parks are technically tree museums. But I like this better. I just think that instead of having real trees, we just have paintings of trees. And then we look at the paintings of trees, and it's like a Banksy painting, us looking at the paintings of trees and not the real trees.
Are we looking at the paintings, or are the paintings looking at us?
We're looking at the paintings.
Oh, all right.
I don't...
Zach, something is still missing.
69, of course.
Oh.
We need a code for this. Looks like Kevin McAllister got to this door.
Don't touch it!
Yow! Oh, you little jerk! I'm gonna get you for that one. Home Alone, released in 1991, directed by John Hughes.
Thank you. That's a real classic.
The Castle Doctrine made real, Zach.
Is this the first appearance of the Castle Doctrine on the Retro Pals?
I guess so. I thought I discussed it all the time.
No, you typically don't. We usually talk about normal things, like the thing I'm about to tell you about now. Danny.
All right, what is it?
You
Me?
are the manager of a cruise company, and you're looking to merge with a popular entertainment brand. I'm going to give you some guesses. What's the entertainment brand?
Six Flags.
Oh, no.
Deadly Premonition.
Think food.
Red Lobster.
Closer. Think
Red Tree.
think a restaurant chain beloved by 50-year-olds. That is so many of them. I know that doesn't boil it down.
Cracker Barrel.
You are never gonna guess. It's a brand that has not just restaurants, but a hotel, a water park, a gated community. Any hints?
I don't know what it is, but I'm ready to invest.
Okay, it is the Margaritaville brand.
Oh my god.
There's a Margaritaville brand cruise. Now, Danny, you hear about this. There's a 2-night cruise, all you can eat food and booze and whatnot. How much do you think a 2-night cruise on the Margaritaville cruise ship is?
$69.
Oh, close but no cigar. $99.
Hey, that's not bad.
That is so cheap as to be suspicious.
That is kind of suspicious.
How much diarrhea would you get? Because I've been watching videos of it, and people are just sitting there and just constantly being given booze. Like I was watching this one review of a guy who was like, I had to tell them to stop. They wouldn't stop. It was breakfast, 8 a.m., and I have like 5 things of booze on my table. I keep telling the waiters to stop bringing booze, and they keep bringing me more. The guy sounded really distressed. I feel for him.
I think that's a pretty clever thing the game just did, making you look through a window to shoot the lock off a door from the other side.
That was sick.
This game's pretty underratedly clever sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine there'd be some movement on the Margaritaville brand given recent events.
Oh,
But it
yeah.
poor composition. Hardly the work of a master. But strangely, though, it powerfully exudes a soft, warm feeling. On the back it says, Guardian of the Art Gallery, in fresh strokes. So someone added that recently. Guardian of the Art Gallery. Wouldn't that be Diane? And why is this painting here?
What does it mean?
What does it mean? Well, the cruise is $99 because the cruise ship is an old discount cruise ship from 1991. So it's a really old ship, so...
We gotta go on some discount cruises.
And it's only like a 2-day cruise, and there's not a lot of amenities or things. But it's all the booze you can drink, and which wouldn't do me any good.
It's pretty good if you're looking for a cheap
Yeah,
bender.
no, it is. It does seem like... Here's the thing. I usually wouldn't be like, oh, it's gonna sink, but it is from the Costa brand of ships, which is where the Costa Concordia comes from, which famously sunk when the cruise ship captain drove the cruise ship close to land to impress his mistress. And yeah, don't do that.
So we have one painting. There's another one downstairs with the butterflies. And Olivia's note made reference to that picture, too. Yeah, dancing red butterflies. Tree at sunset, red leaves, dancing red butterflies.
Okay.
Let's have another look at that butterfly painting.
Oh yeah, the Margaritaville cruise does have a casino on it. It doesn't have like a lot of things, but it does have a casino. They'll get you that way. They also have a musical review of just Jimmy Buffett songs, but that seems obvious, you know?
Well, yeah, it's tradition. I didn't check this one last time.
Oh. Are those the dancing red butterflies?
Mm-hmm.
What do you observe about it?
I don't know. What did red butterflies mean in Mansion of Hidden Souls? The blue ones were the ones who were the residents of the mansion. But weren't there also red ones? Is that what happens when they die? It all ties together.
Red butterflies at night, sailor's delight.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this part taking me a while last time I played. There's something you gotta do here, but I forget what it is. It'll come to me. I don't think I've been over here.
Oh.
It's hidden. Hmm. This is one of the ones on Olivia's note. Actually, I'm pretty sure I remember what it is.
Okay.
We have to look for a painting called Tree at Sunset. So this red leaves. Yeah, close enough. There's 4 trees here, it looks like.
Okay.
And there was 1 tree on the butterfly painting. Oh my god, I got myself turned around. I'd never make it in a real art gallery.
It's just, if you have the money, you could become a full-blown Margaritaville lifestyler. Like, you can literally live in a Margaritaville-themed house, in a Margaritaville-themed neighborhood.
Wow. A beautiful house with a beautiful wife.
On a Margaritaville-themed street, like the street names are named after Jimmy Buffett. He is such a brand dynamo. I mean, rest in peace to the man, but like...
He created something that outlived him.
It really did. They have like a parrot mascot on the cruise who just wanders around, and I fear for that mascot because I'm like, these people must be drunker than drunk.
Oh, they're gonna beat the hell out of that guy.
Yeah, that guy!
After your seventh Margaritaville. That bird starts to look like he's asking for trouble, and you're gonna give it to him. I can't leave now.
I assume everybody's drunk. They have kids. They have like kids clubs and stuff like on the cruise ship. And I assume I don't know. I just assume that the kids are drunk too. You know, they have like margaritas for babies.
Margaritas for babies.
You know. It just, I don't know what you would do on that ship if you weren't getting drunk. It seems to be the only the only activities they have are getting drunk, and they have like the Jimmy Buffett show, and that's about it, and the casino.
The Jimmy Buffett show.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, Jimmy Buffett's obviously not there, but it's a bunch of people singing Jimmy Buffett songs, and if you pay for VIP, they like harass you to be in the show. It's really annoying. I watched this poor guy who had VIP.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, he was just like, I didn't know, they kept involving me and they kept making us dance and do the conga line, and I was just like, I don't want this.
I'm just here for the drinks.
Yeah. Actually, he wasn't. He was a guy who had to beg them to stop giving him margaritas at 7 a.m.
6 trees.
6 trees.
Plus 4, plus 1. 11?
6, 4, 1.
Is that the code for the door? That's stupid. That's probably right. Oh, wait, no, you're right. I was adding them together like a dumbass.
Yeah, I was gonna say, shouldn't they just be...
I see, you add them. I, Math Man, will solve the problem.
It's because I've got you Margaritaville brain. You're just
that's
thinking
what it
about
is.
brand possibilities. What if it was a rainforest cafe cruise? I would, oh god. Animatronics at sea, no thank you. Hey Tess, are you ready to go out? She's ready.
Yeah,
All
take
right,
the
let
cat
me
out.
take the cat out. Alright, little baby.
Alright, so it's 641 or 461. I was close when I said 420.
You were.
Aha! Good work, Alex. You've solved the Kevin McAllister door. Now our hands won't be burned.
Danny's seen the one where the dude visits every Margaritaville.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that was why I wanted to bring it up to you, because I knew you'd want to know about this expansion of the Margaritaville brand.
Far better use. I'm taking it with me, okay?
That's fine by me then, as you wish.
That was good.
Just his face.
Ooh, I'm not part of this.
So there's no way you could have been at the scene of the crime.
That's right. I was drinking at the bar with Nick until early morning. I'm sure if you ask him about it, he'll say the same.
Very well. I'll be sure to do that. One other thing. That argument with Carol just now.
She's always like that. She thinks of me as an enemy. Always been, I would say.
Is there any reason for that?
Perhaps because someone she liked ended up with me in my bed?
That would explain it, yes. If
Perhaps.
I may be so bold, who was the lucky?
Oh, I sleep with anyone I wish. Anyone I prefer to sleep with. I guess she had her eye on one of them, but I don't know who it was exactly. I could sleep with you, if you like.
I like the little pitter-patter of his feet.
Offer, but I don't think that would be appropriate.
I'll sleep with you. I'll sleep with anybody. Just bring them on.
You think I won't sleep with you? I'll sleep with you.
Shame,
Come on.
darling.
Just you watch.
I'll be frank. Right now, you are not a suspect. But both Zach and I are certainly feeling shaky about you.
I couldn't have done the crime. I was having sex with the whole town.
Who's doing
Just
it?
watch yourself from now on.
Oh, you don't know, do you? Artists and art lovers, we love a good thrill.
Thank you for your help. I have nothing further to ask you at the moment. Goodbye.
Oh yeah, we met a dog.
Oh yeah. a cruise ship, it would sink, IMHO.
Yeah.
I don't think it would do very well.
It would sink before the maiden voyage.
Yes.
Nobody would be hurt. It would just sink and fail. Well, we're pretty convinced about Diane.
Mm-hmm. She still seemed pretty suspicious.
She was out of town when that shit happened.
Mm-hmm.
I had a chat with Diane. She said she was at the bar drinking with Nick at the time of the murder. We need to confirm her story. Let's talk to Nick at the diner.
Very well, Agent Morgan. I have to head back to the department and clear up some paperwork. Go with Emily to the A&G diner.
Okay then.
I'll show you the way. The diner's open from 9 to 2100.
Just as we suspected, Zach. Diane is the key to this case. I have a feeling she will lead us right to the criminal.
Time to crack this case wide open. Oh, he's an art fan too. Interesting.
I don't trust the weird tree salesman.
Why not?
Because this game is about weird, fucked up trees.
You just don't like trees. You can't trust him.
I think the only way I'd be able to get
we
Danny
can't
on a
use
cruise
this.
ship is if there was a cruise ship with the good arcade on it.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. I guess when you're escorting a police person, you cannot use your radio. That's
a
fine.
shame.
Emily, do you know a man named Forrest Kaysen?
Kaysen? Yes, I know him. The sapling salesman, right? He always uses strange comparisons when he talks.
I'd like to know more about him. What does he do when he comes to town?
He's a salesman, so I guess he sells things. Maybe he comes on vacation. We haven't seen many tourists recently, but he comes pretty often.
Is that all?
Well, now that you mention it, he seems quite friendly with the Ingrams, with Isaac and Isaiah. Maybe you should ask them about Kaysen.
Okay, I will.
He's friends with everybody. The art slut, the twins.
You know, I don't know if there is a cruise for gamers, but I wouldn't be surprised I would be surprised if there wasn't one, because there's so many, yeah, there's like wrestling cruises and shit like that. Podcasts have their own cruises. There's gotta be
Podcast cruises.
Oh yeah, no, there's a couple. Yeah, there's some podcasters who had their own cruises and stuff. Like, I think there's some murder mystery. It's like they don't own the cruise line; they just like book the ship, and yeah, and then there's like a bunch of special events and stuff that are related to the murder podcast or whatever.
Impressive. Women are very adaptable.
No,
They
it's
sure
not
are.
like that, actually. George is hard-headed, sure, but he's also a hard-working man. That's why the townsfolk trust him so much.
The very epitome of the rural sheriff.
That's right. He isn't some hotshot FBI agent. This place isn't like the city.
I'm not a
He
hot
knows
shot.
everyone
I am
else.
cool though.
What about you and Ollie? Were you two close?
No, not close, really. I don't seem to have much in common with teenagers nowadays. All they talk about are boys, clothes, and accessories.
And Skibidi Toilet.
I don't have
They
much
really
interest
love
in
that
those
toilet.
things.
There is a gap between a teenager and being in your 20s.
Everyone's different, that's all. Me and you, too.
Zach, I'm not liking the way this conversation is heading. Let's concentrate on driving instead.
Yeah, look at the lake. It's fun to see how far I can drive like this.
You're doing pretty good.
Ah! We're good. Don't worry about it. Alright, let's step on it.
Let's go, go, go.
Let's go for that extra 5 miles per hour that we get by turning on the siren.
Yeah, it's a nice lake. Let's go.
Let's just drive right in. Technically, all cars are submersible vehicles. You know?
I didn't want to think about it that way, but you're right. Yes. Your heart rate's going crazy, honey.
Oh yeah, let me turn off the siren. Whew! I was going 55 for a second there. You know me, I can't drive 55. That song was before I was born, pretty sure.
Yeah, it was before you were born.
No one's thought about that song since the 50s or whenever it came out.
It was in the 70s. And do you know what the song's about?
It's a it's a protest against the laws regulating speed limits.
Yes, it is.
There's your bit of history today.
It was in the 80s? Oh my god.
Forrest Kaysen, eh?
Run him over.
Funny, you should be on the same road as the FBI guy.
Hit him with the damn car.
Let's just focus on getting to the diner and cut the chit-chat.
This isn't him. He has a very distinctive truck. We gotta catch up to his ass. Did we miss the turn? Oh, we did! Quick U-turn.
There's a board game cruise? Oh my god, that's delightful. Oh my god. Your game pieces are gonna go everywhere.
You will never find them again. Your Monopoly pieces are in Davy Jones's locker now. I think I see it. It's up there on the horizon. There he is. What's his game? Where's he going?
He's got a dog.
Pull the fuck over.
Danny, he's got a doghouse in the back of his damn
Pull
truck.
over. This is Chase HQ now.
Okay.
We got something to ask you, Kaysen.
Okay, I know that most cruise ships don't sway, but like the older cruise ships still sway a little.
I think he was stuck to our car for a second.
That was cool.
Our fenders got intertwined. Wonder if he ever will stop. Is he just gonna drive in circles forever to fuck with us? That's pretty suspicious.
There should be a retro game cruise filled with like the worst.
Nothing but Atari
multi-games.
Jaguar games.
Oh my god, that's even better! Wow, take
People
back
would
what
go
I
insane
said.
after like an hour.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's what you want: is insane people on a cruise.
Yeah.
A bunch of people losing their mind in the middle of the ocean, drunk.
Look, he pulled up to where we're going. That's pretty
The
fucking
dog just jumped out of
suspicious.
the back. Get his ass.
Let's arrest the dog. Do you need a warrant for arresting a dog?
Is there something you want to check out?
You?
Well, either way, it doesn't matter. I can see you won't be rushed. I'm gonna go ahead, okay?
Okay, that would
This
be
is what
fine.
they say when you get out of your car without going to the waypoint.
9 to 2100.
It's right there,
Don't
Emily.
keep me waiting too long.
I'm just gonna walk in the
Okay.
circle. Where do you think you're going, Mr.
What'd the dog do?
The dog jumped through the window. Did Kaysen do the same thing? He just went in. I could have ambushed him just now, but now it's too late.
There's the dog.
We're gonna do the story event. This isn't over, Kaysen. I like their mascot.
Mm-hmm.
Emily, were you waiting outside for me?
Should I have gone inside and started the 20 questions?
Well, that would have been fine with me. Shall we get something to eat then?
Someone should teach you how to be more considerate. And now you want something to eat? I thought we were going to question Nick.
It's a diner. FBI guys eat for free.
Mm-hmm.
Kaysen's gonna be in the background of the scene and just infuriating me.
Sorry, honey.
Welcome, Mr. Agent.
Hi, Olivia. Let me have your special for today. And some fresh coffee.
Our special today is turkey. A turkey and gravy sandwich. Sound good?
It does.
Perfect. Emily, you eat something too. It'll be on the FBI.
Okay then, I'll go all out. I'll have the T-bone steak. I usually can't order it because it's a little too expensive.
Emily got the right idea.
Yeah, make the FBI pay for your meat.
If corporate's paying or the FBI, oh boy.
Mrs. Olivia Cole.
This guy
I'm
again.
here for Mr. Stewart's lunch. If it is ready, I'd thank you a bunch.
Some jester shit.
Of course, just a
Maybe he's a jester.
I like that there's donuts and wine bottles.
Mm-hmm.
The
Very
ultimate
detailed.
combo.
The usual. 1 turkey, strawberry jam, and cereal sandwich.
Sounds like the sinner's sandwich. Self-inflicted punishment to atone for past sins. He's setting an example.
What?
Mr. Francis York Morgan, you should try this wonderful lunch. It's more than a delicious, tasty crunch. So says Mr. Stewart.
No, that's fine. I've just ordered my own lunch.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, that is, Mr. Stewart's order is delicious, I should mention. And Mr. Nick Cormack is a genius for creating this perfection. So says Mr.
Oh, you got
Stewart.
rhyme, but you got no meter.
Still, I have a hunch I might not like it. You sure that sandwich is that good?
Mr. Francis York Morgan, making decisions based on intuitions is always a sign of bad FBI agents. So says Mr. Stewart.
Just eat the damn sandwich, he says.
Right. I'll give it a try.
Gonna try a sinner sandwich. Turkey, jam, and cereal. They don't specify which cereal.
I bet cornflakes would be okay.
I can't believe it. This is fantastic. It's really good.
What's with this music?
Olivia.
Makes me think of
Sorry,
Green
can
Day.
I change my order. I'll have what Harry's having.
With this Green Day music?
Don't wanna be a sandwich idiot.
Da, 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 da.
Nick and Diane. They hardly make the perfect couple.
Because here's a little ditty.
Is it widely known that they go drinking together, just the two of them?
To be honest, I
I'm
don't
only
think
referencing
that's
songs that are 80 or 90 years old
Not into
today.
local gossip?
Well, when
That's
I moved
funny.
here, I was still in high school, and I kept wearing the same wild clothes from my school in Seattle. I was young back then. And before I knew it, there were rumors all over the school. She'll screw anyone. That's what they said. Totally unfounded, of course. Anyway, after that,
Not
I
like
just
Diane.
sort of chose not to
Hey.
trespass.
But Diane said it! Diane's like, yeah, I sleep with anyone. You want to sleep together? And he's like, no.
I guess that's fair.
Like, I wouldn't say it to anyone but Diane, because she just straight up said, I like sex.
He used to dress like a hardcore punk rocker, he said.
Oh my
You?
god.
A punk rocker?
Nobody took my side, even when I had good grades. People rejected me just because of what I wore. I was young back then, too.
Even still, I just don't.
She's loving it.
punk rock.
And you laugh? Look at you. No makeup on, dressed in uniform, eating a steak for
Oh, he's mad. She made him mad.
Okay,
She did.
let's talk to Nick.
Eating a steak for lunch, trying to own her. I'd eat the steak for lunch.
I would totally.
Ah!
Casey, get his ass!
He came running. He came running for us. Did you see that? You. I have some questions for you, buddy.
He's got a dog patch on his overalls. See
How are you
it?
doing, boy?
See it?
Oh, yeah.
On his ass.
It's his dog's face on his ass.
Wait, where are you going?
You got me, Kason. Willie just ran off with some bones I was carrying as evidence.
Willie took all of our human
I
bones.
can't really go into the
Danny?
details, but I need them.
You're
For what?
Good. Willie loves bones. He's a dog. And carrying bones around with him is like, well, like throwing a blonde in a bikini into a boy's locker room. It's
Okay,
almost
bro.
like you were asking for trouble. Sorry, but you're just gonna have to forget about your bones. I better run after him now. I'll see you later.
Hey, the man with the suspicious tree with the red leaves,
about them.
who's like, my dog
Give up
loves
that easy
bones.
when I
You're not going to
needed
get your
Federal agent.
investigation bones
What
back.
else?
Don't worry
We're
about
gonna have
it.
to search his house, Zach.
Let's get back those precious bones.
Let's get back those precious bones. I don't know what they're for. We haven't even started the bone side quest, so at this point, York is just like, I'm collecting bones. I don't know why. So here's the thing that can happen. Willie, at this point in the story, will confiscate all the bones you have, but what happens depends on how many bones you have.
Okay.
There can be a resolution depending on if you have less than all the bones, and a significantly different resolution if you have all the bones, which I do.
You got coffee.
Wonder if I can leave yet. Will they complain at me? Damn it! He's right outside! We're trapped in the mission! That damn thief dog is gonna get away with it. Alright, let's hurry up this bullshit. Nick, did you do the murder? No? Okay. Let's go interview the dog.
Nick.
This guy's not a fan of us, if you'll remember from the town meeting.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, confirmed. I guess he has an alibi. You a big Rembrandt guy?
No, but which Turner? Ted Turner?
Yeah, Ted Turner.
Tina Turner? Tina Turner meets Ted Turner and Timmy Turner? The Turner of Turner and Hooch? Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Turner from Turner and Hooch. Nice close-up.
Yeah.
Watch the eye, tongue, and hand movements.
Okay.
Quit watching my eye, tongue, and hand movements. He's doing some aggressive gesturing at us.
He's snapping at us, literally.
I don't like that. What's that supposed to imply? What if we just went back here? What do you think of that?
Hey, I'm working here. You can't just stroll into a chef's kitchen.
Then perhaps you would give me your permission to enter.
No. Get the hell out of here.
Snap at you some more.
Zach, everyone has their own sanctuary. Let's leave him in his.
This guy seems pretty defensive, even though he apparently has an alibi. Could also be that he's fucking Diane. I don't want to say it, but... yeah, cahoots, that's one way of putting it.
Danny, do you know the meme with Tweety Bird where it says, yeah, call the cops on me, I'll have sex with them? That's Diane.
Yeah, that is Diane.
I love her. No, she's my favorite for being just openly like, dude, it's like, I love it.
Who's this? Behind the large novelty ice cream cone.
Oh my god, it's
Shit,
great.
I didn't mean to pull out the bar.
Don't threaten Grandpa with a dart gun?
You like darts, Gramps?
Please be nice to Grandpa. He's just drinking a booze. He's okay.
All right, if you say so.
Thank you. I was... Tragedy averted at A&G Diner.
I like the detail here of having little drink freezers and art on the walls.
Yeah.
Olivia, your husband has been hanging out with the art lady, the notorious
Something
slut.
I'd like to confirm with you, Olivia, if that's okay.
Yes. Well,
It's okay. She admits
so
it.
long as
She
it doesn't take too long.
that's part of her personality.
First, what were you and Nick doing on the night of the murder?
I was here in the diner. Nick said he was going to the bar for a couple of drinks.
Does he go to the bar often, leaving you to hold up the fort?
Yes. He says he enjoys the conversation with Diane. I thought they went drinking again together that night.
Do the three of you ever go drinking together?
Well, you see, I'm really not into art.
And your husband is well versed in the arts, then, I take it.
Oh, yes. Looking at art and talking about it is his way of relaxing. People just aren't what they seem. Like a certain someone who was into punk rock 10 years ago.
You are absolutely right, Emily. But you can be an art lover and a liar at the same time.
Yeah, I lie. I lie about art all the time.
You just said that you aren't interested in art.
That's right. And
So, how come I bumped into you at the art gallery? Didn't seem like Nick brought you there. You were there alone.
well, I like trees, is the thing. That's why I went there.
She's lying. She
Surely
doesn't really
you'd
like
be better off
trees.
in the forest rather than an art gallery then. I think you went to the gallery not to see trees, but to see Diane, right? You don't want to answer. Or perhaps this isn't the right place to ask.
Meet me in the backyard. You can get there from the parking lot. I'll wait for you there for an hour after we close up.
Okay. A lead's a lead. Fork and knife on the keychain.
Should we get something to drink and wait?
Why don't we order another steak? Just gonna be a real bitch about everything.
I love how bitchy he is about her ordering the steak. He's like, order what you want. She's, of course, intelligent. Like, I'm getting a fucking steak on
Yeah, the
fucking
FBI's
time.
paying for it. I'm gonna order like 12 dozen donuts too.
I want to hear what Olivia has to say. Let's kill time until the diner closes.
Okay, then I'm gonna make a trip back to the department. I'll see you in the backyard later.
For some backyard wrestling.
See you later then.
There goes the neighborhood.
Zach, about Olivia. I presume she wants to tell us something about Nick and Diane. Let's hope it's not just something for the gossip columns.
Yeah, I'm looking for something concrete, like she did the murder. You? Do you have anything to do with this? Are you sure? I had to set an example. Aha!
Zach, I'm glad I don't need a warrant to search a doghouse.
Oh, there's my answer.
Okay.
You don't need a warrant when it comes to dogs.
Is that true?
Look at that. We got all our stuff back.
Sternum.
Now, this gives you a reward depending on how many things he took from you and you recover. If it's between 1 and 6 bones that you have, you get like a samurai sword or something. But if you get all 7...
You get a free Margaritaville cruise.
you get a complete human being because you have all the bones.
Okay.
Looks like we've picked up a little bonus, too. We'll have to give Willie something to make up for this another time.
You get an unlimited ammo 357 Magnum.
Oh.
Which is powerful enough to kill most enemies in one hit.
So you get the best gun of the game?
Not the best gun in the game, but enough to carry you through probably 99% of it. So yeah, it's worth going after those bones. Anyway, we're good for guns for the time being.
Sure are.
Yeehaw!
That's Texas, all right.
Did some birds take off when I shot in the air? That's so good. So suffice to say, there's a whole bunch of bullshit side quests in this game, but oh my god, do they pay off. Some of them give you unbreakable weapons, like melee weapons. Some give you infinite ammo guns. There's a lot more to get other than that one, too. That was one of the first things that really blew me away about this game. Like, I was having trouble in one of the story missions, so I did a side mission, and it gave me, like, an unbreakable wrench or something.
Fucking nice.
And suddenly, I could just plow through the entire game, like, no problem.
Is the samurai sword you get unbreakable?
I don't know, actually. I've never gotten that. I've only gotten the 357 Magnum. There is a melee weapon that's unbreakable that we're going to get, and we're probably going to stick with it. But that's later. I noticed we're right here at the sheriff's station, so let's go ahead and get some breakfast.
You should be able to hit people with a coffee mug.
You should be. That should be the ultimate weapon. I mentioned I got an exclusive breakfast scene last time I went here. Thomas mentioned he makes his own ham, like he cures it.
What?
His mom taught him, apparently. He started to go off about it, but George was like, shut up, let's go to the hospital. You're not going to skip out on us this time. I love that the story has branching elements like that, even when you don't even know it. Just the idea that they skip their routines to go to the bar to complain about me afterwards. It's so good.
Do you blame them, though? Sorry.
Yeah, that is realistic. Thomas, lunch.
Hello.
I want double lunch.
Thomas.
Hot dogs.
Eaten Emily's cooking.
What?
Hey, what exactly are you asking?
I was just wondering what you thought of her cooking, that's all. You know, perhaps an unbiased opinion of one who is himself.
It's possible to go to Emily's house off hours and enjoy her cooking.
I have. Just once.
And how was it?
Well, that's not an easy question.
Honesty is the best policy.
How can I say this?
Cut it out, Agent York.
He's pleading the fifth. He has the right to remain silent. Don't try and force him to say something. He has the right to an attorney.
George, and what are you trying to say?
Anything I say may be used in a court of law. Let's just let the topic of Emily's cooking go, okay?
I can't do that, George. I want to know. I guess it's just
I'm using my FBI authority.
So tell me.
Christ.
Well, for lack of a better word, let's just say it's Amazon-style cooking.
What does that mean?
That was well said. I'm impressed.
Amazon style.
Oh, you were lacking words, were you? Let's get back to work.
She makes food like some kind of woman barbarian, apparently.
She makes food that you can order off of Amazon.
Yeah, that too. We gotta go to her house after hours, get some of that cooking.
Can we go to Thomas's house and get some ham?
Let's get some actual good cooking and go to his house. Unlimited free biscuits and breadsticks. Quint. Delivery man Q. According to Anna's note. He's pretty close. Maybe we should go visit. We do have time to waste before the thing. I could smoke away that time. Or we could, go around introducing ourselves. Oh, let's go to the convenience store since we have plenty of time.
Yeah, show me my man. I want to see my boy.
Your main suspect.
My main guy. He totally did it, but I think it's okay that he did it.
It's okay if he does.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, there's Anna's sad mom, probably still drinking at the table.
Yeah, that's not good.
We have Quint here at the A&G Diner. Oh, he's about to pull in. Maybe we can get him before he goes in. Get the fuck out of the way! Emergency! You stop the car!
Quint didn't stop, honey.
That's it, we're gonna tail him. That's very suspicious. Leaving the scene of an accident and all.
Zach, don't you think there are a lot of good-looking women in this town? It's like heaven compared to the town we grew up in.
What?
Remember Liz? Prom queen? Elizabeth Scott Moore. She could be royalty with a name like that.
We gotta leave. We'll get back to this later, Zach.
Zach, we'll finish our chat later. Let's take a walk around here.
Come here, you. Aha. Oh, he was just visiting Anna's mom. All right. Well, I feel a little guilty now.
Being like, wow, she sure is in bad shape after she was given that dress.
You sure searched through her closet and dredged up some bad memories on purpose. Well, carry on, Quint. I guess you're off the hook for now. I'm still suspicious. We need to find the convenience store and a gas station.
The convenience store doesn't seem very convenient.
Nothing in this town is very convenient, especially not the map. God, there's like two sides of town. The convenience store is on one side and the cop station is on the other. I think you like go up here or something. It's like a really long fucking drive. You know what? I'm just gonna teleport somewhere.
Okay.
See where it gets us.
Teleport me, Captain.
No, you gotta leave your damn car before you can do it.
That's bullshit.
You know what?
It's
go to the
called the
gas
Heaven
station.
and Hell gas station?
Well, yeah.
Oh, okay.
What would you call your gas station? Anything
Food
but
box.
food box.
Not kidding. That was a convenience store I drove past the other day. It was called Food Box. What do you think of that?
That's great.
Isn't that a great name?
That's perfectly descriptive.
Food box.
Food box. No mistakes about what you're gonna get there. You know, I'm pretty sure our car is kind of beat up, so we might as well get a wash. Did you know such a thing can happen, that people can take over the entire car wash industry in an entire state or city?
Tell me about this.
And then ruin it to the point where the only option is self-service and they charge $42 for it? That's apparently that can happen. That can happen at a town near you. Isn't that insane?
Tell me about this. No, I need to know more.
Oh, Dot wanted to wash her car the other day, but made that discovery that no one else will wash your car for you, and to do the self-service, it is $42 at every single place.
Well, you need to come to Austin, where there's a lot of cheap-ass car wash places.
That's a good reason to live here.
Yeah, I don't
You
know
won't
any
get
other
screwed on car washes.
You will not get screwed on car washes in Austin. Everything else, we can't. Yeah.
Can we get her special service? Occasionally she does a special service. I don't know what triggers it, though.
What is it?
This is how she usually washes the car.
That really sucks.
But if she's in a good mood, she might do more. One more. Oh, she's still not gonna do it. Maybe it has to be a special day.
Okay, thank you for telling me about the haunted clown car wash where the clowns threaten you and lick your car and shit.
What? Really?
Yeah, it was apparently on an episode of Podcast The Ride. I gotta listen to Podcast The Ride again and listen to that. I've heard about haunts where they, unusual haunts and things like that where...
That's pretty unusual.
Where they they can touch you and stuff, like, not like that, but like, you know, they can touch your shoulder and be like, oh, boo, instead of just like getting in your face.
Ah, boo!
Yeah, boo, that's what the haunt people
Well, look who's here at the milk barn, just where we were headed.
I don't like him.
This is pretty suspicious. Seems like he's one step ahead of us every step of the way. The big red nursery. This is what Keith drives to work every day.
That's so sick. I wish I was Keith.
Oh, it's Richards? What's his license plate say? Sweary 65. Get over yourself.
Nerd.
I'm just here to buy milk at the milk barn. There's apparently a real place in the real world called the Milk Barn, and that's what this place is based on. We're gonna talk about how your dog stole evidence for a crime that I don't even know what it is. This awesome melon head. Never waste a good chance to laugh. Talking to Keith makes me lose sense of time.
Cocoa gum. Rock and roll night. And then there's a big electric car on the milk bar. Guitar. God. I love Keith.
Oh, they're yucking it up. I think they're friends.
That's how I dress in Second Life, Keith.
All right, Keith.
Hey, bro.
Just like his shop in the city. Keith, you been on that wacky weed? There's two different store owners and they sell different things. That's a joke, I guess.
I guess so.
Keith? I didn't see the rude gesture on
Back
there.
in the hole.
Oh, what a game. What do you got for me, Keith? Well, we better buy a spiritual map of Greenvale.
Hey, man. The spot on the map is called Cope's Tunnel. It's one of a couple of places in town where, like, spooky stuff happens. I'll tell you a story, okay, man? But,
okay.
Don't go spreading it around. The spirits, they don't like publicity.
Okay.
Back when this place was a lumber kingdom, you know, the rockin' 80s, that tunnel was the main connection from the lumber yard to this town. Every day, huge trailers would, like, come in and out. Lots of traffic, dude. Of course, some people were, like, all up in arms. Save our nature, stop pollution, you know. Big business was pushing in here from all over the US of A. Everyone was bickering over the forest. So some of the town people got even more worked up, you know? They started a protest inside the tunnel itself. I guess maybe that was the start of all the bad times.
Bad times?
Oh yeah, man. Rough stuff and heavy times, man. The conservationists and the lumber workers faced off with each other. Neither side was backing down, and that made things worse. Amid all this chaos, there was a man and a woman who got engaged. Problem was that the man was a lumberjack, and the woman, she was a tree hugger.
Romeo and Juliet
Rarely
situation.
Ever fought. But then, one morning, they had a lover's quarrel. People think that her love of nature clashed with his profession. But we'll never know what they really were fighting about that morning. The man shouted. He called her an idiot. And then he stormed out and went to work. If only he had known, that would be the last word he would ever say to her. When he finished his work for the day, he got in his car and drove home. When he got to the tunnel, he saw lantern lights glowing faintly. Those fools, not again. He just thought they were protesting in the tunnel again. And to scare them a little, he decided to speed up.
Oh, no.
He probably thought they'd all scatter so he wouldn't hit them.
No!
The lights didn't move. In fact, one came toward him. A second later, there was a thud, and the lantern flew up into the air. He slammed on his brakes, too late, of course. Then, totally freaked, climbed out to see what had happened.
Totally freaked.
I don't need to tell you who he hit, do I?
Yeah, no
What's
shit.
more, in her mangled hand, there was a letter to the head of the lumber mill. A peaceful settlement offer. The woman had no other relatives other than the man. And the lumber mill took no responsibility for the accident. It was going out of business anyways.
What happened to the man then?
No one saw him again. Some say he killed himself, or simply just vanished. You know, he might still be in the tunnel, weeping over his lost love. So now, some folks say there's a ghost of a young man that haunts the tunnel. I told you it was called Cope's Tunnel, right? Well, check this out. Some people call it Corpse Tunnel now. You better be careful,
Sick.
Mr. FBI, if you go down there by yourself.
We gotta check this out. That's a hell of a story, Keith.
Mm-hmm.
So Keith gives you these side quests, which give you bonus prizes. Cope's Tunnel, dude. We can also get a new suit.
Mm-hmm.
A perfect suit if you want to be cool. I want to be cool.
I want to be cool too. That's a nice suit.
A golf club. Shovel. A fork. A big farming fork.
Those are... that's fine.
They have a word for that. Sells a bunch of other stuff we've seen before. Cherry pie is new. Get a hot dog. I want to get more bait, actually. We will go fishing eventually.
I was gonna say, we haven't been fishing yet. I love Keith. Thank you for the story, dude. Yeah, it sucks that guy's wife's dead, but like, great crotch. Okay.
We got his guitar. It has its own trading card. Dude, even the clock is like Rock and Roll Hall of Fame themed.
Yeah, it's all like that 50s rock aesthetic. Very, very kitsch.
No way, man. It's cool. It's super cool. Like me. Flavors.
I saw sugar-free.
Business gifts. Sugar-free business gifts. Look at the... What's with the polygonal croissants?
Would you eat those?
They look too sharp to eat. Oh, huge textured bread.
I like the texture on the spec mapping on the bread is good. Good bump mapping.
You. Oh, it's just an NPC.
Oh, boo.
Delicious cookie.
That is a big cookie.
That's bananas.
Yeah, that is bananas. Would you eat the... Well, no, don't eat the banana cookie.
Close. That's a banana.
Hey.
Richard here, I think, is the bar owner of the Sweary 65. I met him briefly during our my side quest the other day. New Zealand. Aaron. Berry. Chocolate of walnut. Chocolate of walnut. Here's some fruit textures.
I like the flat fruit textures. I love this. This is so Second Life.
Pre-flattened
so
bananas. What does that say?
Deli pizza.
Double time?
Double time! Deli pizza.
Blessing of the sun. That's just tricks.
That is just tricks.
Whoops! You forgot to. You should have messed up that texture a little bit more. Golden food. Some of these are really obvious brands. Like I see some Lipton branded stuff in here, but they messed it up a little bit. Creamy. Cool drink.
That's just got ice.
This isn't cool drink.
It's rock and roll ice?
Did it say rock and roll ice?
Yes!
It's rock and roll ice. It's literally rock and roll ice. All right,
Sorry
Keith.
for kicking the table. I'm laughing too hard at rock and roll ice. That's just West Cafe.
West Cafe.
Cress. It's Cress. Wait, no. Look down. There was another one. It was like Colgate, but it was Colga. Kogala. That's what I brush my teeth with. Kogala.
Yeah, the illusion of choice. You either buy Cress or Kogala. The government gets your money either way.
Gimmick.
Cheerios.
I saw Maxwell House, but it was like Haxwell House.
Oh, I see some Schweppies. Spark.
That's not a bad name.
Super coffee mix. This is just AI art nowadays. They did this by hand back then. Hand rendered AI art. Delicious cookie.
That's a melon. I don't know. York, I have to say, Convenience store coffee is not that bad. I think you should give it a second chance. Convenience store coffee can be pretty good. 7-Eleven's pecan coffee, some of my favorite. Well, thank you for listening.
This place has all my favorite brands.
Yeah, Umic. 8.
Actually, if this is the only grocery store in town, I think this town's in trouble.
Keith's still alive! Yes!
These are all bands from his old all ads from his old performances. It's just like a Stratocaster hanging out. We got batteries up front. That's realistic. Cookie.
Cookie, delicious snack.
The textures in this game are just top notch.
Fresh, fresh.
Well, we met Keith at his convenience store. What do you think, Alex? Is he still your favorite character?
Yes, he is. I love Keith.
He's pretty good.
I love delicious cookie melons.
I'm a big fan of Keith and his cookie melons. I'm looking for his wife, though. His wife is usually here to hand out some side quests, but I guess she's out and about right now.
She's too busy rock and rolling.
I imagine she takes a lot of breaks from Keith. She has to step out of the store a lot.
It's like, oh, I just gotta, go to the library for 5 hours away from you, honey.
Hey, babe, where you going?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I'll mind the store while you're out. I was hoping to use the phone, but he looked in the garbage can. That's fine. It pays to be thorough.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else we should scope out?
I don't give a shit about anyone other than Keith and maybe the shoeless pot lady.
Oh, yeah. We got to see if Sigourney's out somewhere. We got a new suit to put on when I get back to the hotel eventually. Who's around here? Often how I play out this game is just see who's local, who's close, who I can approach for a side quest or two. Emily's at home? Will she answer the door? Maybe we can get some of her famous cooking.
Okay. Oh, yeah! I hear it's bad.
It's Amazon style. That's something I would say, trying to put something delicately, but just ended up being incredibly insulting. You know, Amazon's like something a caveman would make. Or cave woman.
Let's not forget the cave women out there.
Oh, God, navigating is such a... We should put this location on our fast travel map, though.
I agree.
Gotta do it now. And this is the bulk of what the game is. Not the stupid third-person shooter segments, not the endless dialogue, but the investigation.
Picking up from where we left off.
Seeing all the weird shit that you can see.
There are a lot of good-looking women in this town.
Oh, we're back to our conversation about women.
To the town we grew up in. Remember Liz? Prom queen? Elizabeth Scott Moore. She could be royalty with a name like that. But you know, she was like an actress from a B-movie, wasn't she?
Oops.
Bleached blonde hair, too much makeup.
Oh, it's closed.
Clothes showed off her cleavage. And that mole by her mouth.
I don't think we can add this to our fast travel location if it's closed.
You know, that mole was made with makeup, right? We happened to be on the same bus once. I saw her drawing it on with makeup. I wasn't surprised, I guess.
A fake mole.
Just impressed that she would go that far to create that image. Do you remember that movie we went to go see that day? I'll give you a hint. It was the fourth in a popular series.
Oh my God, you
And
saw her.
was produced by Menahem Golan's
Wait,
Canon
what?
Films. Figured it out, Zach? Think it over, then. Call it your homework until next time.
Police Academy 4, yeah.
This is Police Academy 4.
It's gotta be that, or... Chad, what's the fourth film in a... Golden Globus? Is it Superman?
Oh, could be.
Superman 4?
He's probably talking about something from the 80s.
Yeah, Superman 4, that's what I was thinking.
Or Rocky 4. Well, Alex, we've arrived at your favorite place.
The dumpsters?
The Junkyard.
Oh, okay, yeah, I like that place.
That's where all the junk is.
Oh, Death Wish 4. Yeah, it could be that too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I won't.
Well,
okay.
Let's fix our car.
Now then, young fella, how do you feel about your current vehicle?
Hate it, it sucks.
It's a piece of crap, but I'm not here to talk about that.
Then how about a little treasure hunt?
That's how I say it,
Listen
too.
up, young man. My junkyard is actually...
Alex, how about a little treasure hunt?
Yes, sir. Please don't kill me.
Junk. The problem is, there's so many, I've lost track of where everything is.
It is pretty funny.
Caught on already. I can see it in your eyes. I need you to head out in the yard and find certain things for me.
We're going to pick through trash.
Out, I'll customize your car a little.
What are you talking about?
Didn't I tell you to shut up and listen to your superiors?
Okay.
Now, will you do it or not?
I don't see any reason to refuse.
Well said. First, I'll need some low gear parts. With that, I'll be able to boost the engine of your car.
Well, let's give it a boost.
E5. Go. Don't just stand there. Get going.
Keep going.
E5, gotcha. So luckily, this place is set up in a grid.
I noticed that. It's very convenient.
It's like a Sam's Club, but with garbage.
God, I wish.
E5 would be in probably this quadrant over here. Oh, we got to take the long way around. There's a lot of scenic garbage to see, at least.
I like the garbage squishing sound.
It's very squishy garbage. I think after this, we'll just teleport back to the A&G diner and wait until the mission.
So...
We got some shit to sort out. Oh, let me back up. Yeah.
Gotta love exploding barrels. Oh yeah, you can't jump, can you?
No, you sure can't. You gotta navigate this place the old-fashioned way.
Ooh, that's no good.
Dumpster. Big enough to fit inside, eh? Why can't you jump in it, though?
That's not fair. You should be able to jump in it. They let you jump in the dumpsters in Fortnite.
Fortnite's got it right.
Yeah.
Dude, you can even kill the boxes in one hit.
I like that.
Can I jump in these dumpsters? Absolutely.
For what reason or purpose, we'll never know.
I'm safe in here. This is my place. Surprise.
Oh, shit.
He's a dumpster man.
The dumpster man with the dumpster plan.
Doing what he dumpster can. Just your average day in the FBI, you know. It's looking for a way through the trash heap we call life.
Sorry, you're stuck in a dumpster maze. I'm sorry, it's really funny. It sucks.
Ah, here's an entrance. I like this gun.
It's a good gun.
And what did he say? E5?
E5.
Okay, here's the 5.
There it is.
Aha! I see it. It's shiny. Just have to go around the trash mountain.
Okay, hold on.
What treasure do you suppose this is? He said that all of the stuff in this yard was treasure to him.
That treasure looks like pile of bird turds. Bird turds.
It's
the
my
famous
pile of
white
turds.
You know and love.
Don't you recognize my famous turds?
Nice. Got your stupid parts for idiots.
Now we're gonna go back all the way around so we can hand deliver it to you. Good thing I'm not investigating a murder or anything.
Yeah, you can take all the time you need. Would you drive any of these cars? I would.
Yeah, I drive all of them.
I demolition derby the shit out of these cars.
Oh yeah, that'd be a great use of them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, General. Fix this up.
Here's your part.
Human
Here's some
bones,
bones.
paintings. Here we go. Low gear parts.
This is it. This will save your life someday, son.
The only
Sure know how
license
to
I have is
exaggerate.
a license to chill.
Engine boost
I have a
is
license
vital
to
for
ill.
Bringing back soldiers alive from war.
Engine boost.
Of course. Engine boost is the basis of everything.
Of
I'll
course.
tell you a war story, son.
Mm-hmm.
I was leading my unit at the very front line.
Things were bad, and sanitary conditions were worse. Endless guerrilla attacks were stripping us of our manpower. Everyone was tired to their limits.
There was one sergeant who really rubbed me the wrong way. The boys like to call him Crybaby Timothy. He really gave me headaches, I can tell you.
How?
Just by breathing. His posture was bad. He was weak,
Slow, easily distracted. I have
Like this
no
guy's yard
idea
furniture.
Who thought he was capable of combat in a war zone. He endangered the lives of every member of the unit. Stomach pains. The worst stomach ache ever. Every one of us. It was just cooking. He was using food that was contaminated.
What?
Flew into the dugout toilet like an Apache chopper returning to base.
Okay.
It was a close call. My engine was boosting. And that's what got me there safely. Right in the nick of time.
What
He was
happened
the
to
cook
you?
for the cruise ship.
You really want to know? It was a terrible sight. Powerful, athletic men reduced to walking dead. Blinking like crazy, shaking with pain. Their confidence and self-esteem were all crushed. They almost didn't recover.
Yes, the poop cruise.
I saw the best men of my life reduced to babies
Now, do you?
because they had the wicked shits.
Get to work on your vehicle.
You think he's going to talk about, like, being in a wartime situation with people
That
being
bad
shot up or
ones were
bombed or
sewn.
something, but
Now just shitting
Looks like
themselves.
it was sewn on something else before it was sewn onto his shirt. I wonder what that's all about.
He's fucking lying. He was never in the army. He's a
Put
liar.
in longer pistons and optimized.
he
your
just ate
lower
bad
gears.
food and constantly had the
Should add
shits.
boost to your speed when
And
you
he was
accelerate.
like, "That's my
But there's still plenty
that's
of
my
stuff
war
I can do
story."
to make your car go faster. Just
Yeah,
come
stolen
see me
diarrhea
again and I'll
valor.
customize your car a little more.
Well, the good news is we can improve our car and get more poop stories from this guy. Thanks, man.
Thanks, sir.
Giving us a lot to think about. Crybaby Timothy, giving everyone the shits. War is hell, for sure.
War sucks.
Let's go back to that damn diner.
Okay.
We're gonna see what Olivia has to tell us. Oh, isn't that nice? Picking from a menu instead of spending 15 minutes driving.
I like the peel out noise.
Yeah, that part's cool too. Still don't trust this guy.
Get his ass.
I wish you could shoot his pie and have it turn into a real pie that you could eat. That's just wishful thinking on my part,
That's
though.
just wishful Texan thinking.
What if it was a real pie? Texas thoughts.
No, Texas thought is using your gun to turn fake pies into real pies.
Oh, that's a good idea.
No, it is absolutely not.
So 2100, that's what, 9? It's 9. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna smoke our troubles away. This is what I was doing in front of George's house off stream, waiting for him to come home.
And just smoke
when
it.
really he was just at the bar for hours complaining about me. What a good game. Discovering after the fact, after so many playthroughs, that the game actually is more complicated than you thought it was in the best possible way. They don't just teleport home, they have their own lives. If they're pissed off at you, they're going to go to the bar and complain.
Honestly fair.
Oh no, we're pretty hungry. I think we can get away with doing this, though.
Still smoking.
Always smoking. Saw you smoking out here for 7 hours, and now you're lighting up another one?
Well then, Olivia, talk to me.
Yes. In the beginning, Nick only went to the gallery during the day, but he went so often at some point he became friendly with Diane. They started going out drinking together, and now he doesn't come home until early morning. He always says that they were only drinking when I ask. He blames me for not being able to talk about Turner and Rembrandt, which of course I can't, can I? So what can I say?
Sounds like he kind of
I
sucks.
couldn't take it anymore, so I followed him.
She doesn't understand Rembrandt.
To start with. Diane was there too, but the real problem is where they go to next, right? So I waited outside the bar to see where they might go. And they eventually left the bar and headed for the art gallery. But it was already early morning, but it was still dark. Just before going inside, Diane turned around. It should have been too dark to see me, but I swear, her eyes looked right at me. They seemed to flash for a moment. I was so rattled that I left and went home. The next day, Anna was found dead. I didn't know what to do.
I don't think they did it, though. Well, they did it, but not...
You know, doing it.
Not murder.
Yeah.
I went to the gallery to talk with Diane about it, to confront her. And once I was there, I couldn't find the courage to go through with it. Then I saw you there, and I just felt I had to go home. Nick has been seeing Diane every night recently.
He really likes art.
He's become a member of the museum.
Know what to do?
It's an optional donation, but he still donates.
York, you never take Nick in for questioning.
No, not yet. This alone isn't enough.
Emily, answer me.
This is Emily. Agent York is with me, too.
I've just received word from Thomas at the Sheriff's Department. Something has happened at Becky's house. I was called in by Quinn, but he wasn't making any sense. We have no further details. I've sent Thomas over there. Can you go back him up?
We need to help poor precious Thomas.
Oh no!
He might be headed into danger.
One other thing. It sounded like he said raincoat killer.
Nah.
No! It couldn't be! Nick? Oh, please, no! What can I do?
Oh, shit.
Olivia, calm
Where's
down.
my poncho?
Emily, take care of Olivia. I'm heading over to Becky's.
She lives in the big house over by the lake. Hurry!
Is Nick the killer? Did he just kill?
To kill?
Damn it, Zach. We may have screwed up during the investigation.
Our suspect is Jeff the killer. He Jeff the killed her.
Oh no.
Well, we have some urgent business. Let's get the hell over there.
Yeah, we sure do. We gotta save Thomas, my man.
No more farting around at the convenience store. No more chasing. No more chasing the truck with a doghouse on the back.
You better hurry, Zach. I have a bad feeling about this.
No more Cheerios, yeah.
House is by the lake.
Oh, this is serious. We have unlimited gas and unlimited stamina for our car, so it really wants us to drive there.
Nice.
It's so hard to turn in this. I think I will do all the side quests for York's car off stream, just so you can see how badass it is when it's fully repaired. Alright, get ready for a long, long drive, because Becky lives far, far away from human society. She lives all the way... Oh my god, alright. Well, we better just start driving.
Okay, let's go.
I couldn't even see where the waypoint led. Let's just get on the freeway or whatever. It's raining. Supposedly there's a raincoat killer out there.
I hate the raincoat killer.
I don't know. If there was a raincoat killer, I would have heard about it, you'd think. Where the fuck am I going? Oh yeah, it keeps rotating the map too. What a cool game. I want to hit,
fucking lost.
I want to hit this street. No, actually, I want to back up.
Okay.
And just go the backwards way on the street that I was going. I can't wait for them to invent Google Maps. What do you think of this Nick guy?
I don't know about Nick. I'm not feeling Nick.
He wouldn't let us into the kitchen. He had a very violent reaction to it. People around here can't fucking drive. I'm just gonna say it.
It's just like Austin.
Get out!
You're just banging.
Get the frick out the way! Are you the raincoat killer?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Maybe the raincoat killer is actually an excellent driver. That's how you tell him apart from the rest. I sure hope Becky's okay. I don't think we've met her, actually. She's kind of reclusive. She lives up in the woods.
She sure does.
Okay, from here, we gotta... You know what? I'm gonna take the big road. What's this called? Calvin Bridge?
Yeah.
Let's take a right here and then head left on Calvin Bridge. The only way this could be more realistic is if you had to stop at the gas stations and ask for directions.
Yeah.
That would be pretty innovative if a game nowadays made you do that. Or if a game had you be the gas station attendant himself, and you had to give out directions.
That would be sick. I would love that. Like to have to take a little job, be a little NPC and shit.
Mm-hmm.
There's the bridge.
Is this really the way here? Or is it a fake road? I think this is a real road. Good.
Yeah, road looks real.
Sorry, got to the place 2 hours late. I had my face pressed up against the map and couldn't zoom it out. I gave it a little tap.
Love tap.
I saw Heavy Rain was on sale on Steam the other day, and I was like, nope, can't do it. We're saving that for some other time.
We are gonna have to play that, aren't we?
It will get cheaper, and that game is going to age like wine. The longer we wait, the better it'll be.
We're gonna end up playing that game, like, when we're 70 years old or shit.
Yeah. Retro Pals 2040.
No, why not? Retro Pals, we will be there in 2040.
We're playing the original Heavy Rain to see if it stacks up to the sequels released this year.
God.
For some reason, they released Heavy Rain 2 and 3 in the same year.
Hey, with Alan Wake 2 coming out, I could see that happening.
Oh yeah, Alan Wake got a sequel somehow. Anything can get a sequel. Even... No, not Deadly Premonition.
No, that didn't happen. That's never gonna happen.
That'll never get a sequel.
Nope.
Looks like it got darker.
Is that good?
Probably. It's probably fine. Alright, Becky, you and your... Oh my god, this freaking mansion.
Yeah, Becky lives in a mansion.
Becky's set.
Becky! I'm sorry. That's all he would say since I got here.
Quint, tell me, what did you see in there? Did you see the raincoat killer?
Quint's not in good shape.
Quint?
Quint, your hat is too angular.
Did you see Nick here?
You need more polygons in that thing.
No. When I got here, he was already like this.
Should be here soon. Call George and tell him to get over here. Wait out here. I'm going inside. Once they both get here, follow George's orders, okay?
Yes. But Agent York, isn't it dangerous to go in there alone?
Don't worry. Zach is with me.
Okay.
York and Zach, the dream team. Let me
Gotta
smoke another
one
one.
first.
I'm running behind on my cigs.
I need to clear my head so I can take everything in.
Oh boy. You know you're in for some shit when you see the red screen with the faces on it.
Zach, they're here too. I had a nasty feeling about this. Let's hope it's not a big welcoming party.
Becky's mansion. Level start. Damn, he was just right there. Buddy, I would have been pretty mad at you if you killed me before I got a chance to save the game. I love that he shows up at the start of these scenes like, you're gonna go catch me. Bet you can't catch me.
Does the game ever reveal if the zombies are real or just in York's head?
I don't know.
Okay.
We should find out. Oh yeah, we can send excess items to the toolbox. I'd like to find a phone. Is there a phone around here? I'd like to save the game in case of future instant death QTEs. You know me.
Yeah.
I like to be safe. Ah, here we go.
Do you like this house?
Full accommodations. We can sleep here. We can even change clothes.
Becky, your house kind of...
This place looks great.
Nah, it's got a Grey Gardens vibe. I don't know.
That's a strange coincidence. Look. Red velvet. Just like the place where Anna was murdered.
Let's profile this shit.
Okay.
That's some stuff to sort through. It'll become clear as time goes on.
Too much noise. We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
Let's have us a good old think about this. But first, we can't go in there without looking our best.
You can put on that new suit?
Absolutely. Look at that blue suit. Perfect if you want to be cool.
Oh, I love that.
Damn, we're cool now. Oh yeah, which one did we have on before? Was it this one?
Yeah.
We should send this one to the cleaners. And also it takes... Oh! That is an attention to detail I didn't expect. Yeah, usually in the real world it takes like 8 hours for it to be finished, but in this world, time doesn't really have a lot of meaning. We got cherry pie, though.
That's a cherry pie?
Yeah.
Ugh.
These cleaners take forever here in the other world. You think the new Silent Hill's gonna be any good? Not the one that just came out. We know that's bad, but the Bloober Team one.
Oh, that one! It's gonna have Skibbity Toilet in it, because I hear the Bloober Team got the rights to Skibbity Toilet.
Wow, did they? What a coup.
Isn't that great? Yeah, no, they got it, and they're gonna make Skibbity Toilet the open world game, where you're gonna be able to customize your toilet.
Sick.
I'm repeating a lie that someone said in the chat, like, in our Discord. I'm just repeating it because it would be very funny.
That would rule.
Just think about it. Being able to, like, choose between, like, a gold toilet, a red toilet, a purple toilet.
Look at that one-shot kill.
Nice.
And all I had to do was collect a bunch of human bones and give them to a dog. God, that's so good. Very satisfying. Can I kill these? Oh, I guess I can. Can anyone explain the new Silent Hill to me? It's like some kind of audience participation drama or something, and they had to get rid of the chat because everyone started talking about cum or something.
Yeah, I only know about all the chat talking about cum and coming and semen.
That's how you get chat removed. I haven't been paying very close attention because, you know, new games. It's never worth paying attention.
Yeah, fair.
It's not going to be at least as good as this. Why even bother? Who's playing the music box? I don't appreciate that.
Silent Hill game feels like an NFT game that they just quickly repurposed to something else after NFTs were not popular.
Cool, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Kind of wonder what was going to happen to all those NFT projects when they inevitably had to pivot to, you know, something that people actually want. Wait a minute, we spent millions before we realized this is something no one wanted. Oh well, better keep doing that.
Just gotta do it.
We can't just not make bullshit. Becky, you gotta clean up this place.
Becky, your house.
You gotta get the hoarders people on this. You're hoarding too many red vines.
Bonk.
I broke it. Oh, yeah, well, whatever.
Machine gun in the box?
I didn't mean to, but it was what I picked. Ooh. Get off of me, you.
It's chomping on you.
He has the Magnum. He did the dog side quest. The dog loves bones.
That dog stole so many fucking bones. New Silent Hill is basically just I'm your man with monsters.
Oh, cool. Finally, that's the one thing I've heard that makes it sound interesting.
That's like the only good thing I've heard about it. Other than the screenshots where someone's like, I'm Hideo Kojima and come.
Oh, I'm sure there'll be another good Silent Hill game one of these days. You can insert a laugh track there. Huh?
Hello.
Who's that handsome man? Oh. We've seen that before. No, we can wait on that.
Okay.
Let's get all the pieces together. Uh-oh. How are we gonna handle this?
It's got, like, serious music. Situation handled. Really worth having the dog steal forensic evidence.
It really is. It really is. You just gotta think ahead a little bit and maybe look at a walkthrough. You realize, oh yeah, the dog should steal all my bones. I'm sorry, York. Is this not exciting enough for you? I guess he is feeling pretty sleepy. Oh, I should have slept back at the place. Well, we can stuff him with some food. What do we got here? You like worms?
Got cherry pie.
That's good enough for now.
Oh, he's really sleepy.
Coffee fixes everything. That should be enough to keep him going.
That's good.
The fact that he starts yawning in the middle of this is pretty funny.
Just killed a bunch of zombies. Oh, boring.
Some kind of reverse hell world. Ugh, never seen that one before.
Oh, shit.
There's red seeds here. You never like to see those.
No. I really don't like that FK guy. I think I really do think there's something up with him and his weird red tree.
You think?
Well, he's got a red tree sapling, and there are these red seeds everywhere in these red trees. I'm assuming.
But he's such a friendly guy, and we love his dog. He's good friends with everyone in town, including Diane.
His dog steals human bones. Not like delicious bones for dogs, but human skulls and shit.
Well, dog doesn't know the difference. You gonna blame the dog?
I would assume the dog would prefer, like a pork bone or a bone with meat on it.
Or a human bone.
I mean, I don't know. I've never fed a dog a human bone.
They'd probably like it. Not gonna be the one to test this. Not it. You know, I was thinking of sleeping, but we just drank that coffee. It probably wouldn't take.
Yeah, you can't sleep after you've had coffee. I know this.
Mm-hmm. I think he's pretty well set for the rest of the mission. Those meters go down pretty slowly. And afterwards, he's probably going to go back to the hotel. If we survive this, maybe we just die and the story's ending.
Yeah, you don't want to give the dog a taste for human flesh, but what if you do?
You know, as a joke.
I want a sick cannibal dog. I guess it wouldn't be a cannibal if never mind. Anyway.
It's my dog. I can customize it how I want. How do we get around?
I'm a rannibal, Raggy. Sorry. Just dogs eating. Never mind. I need to think of normal things, not dogs eating people.
I think you're one of those sickos, Alex.
No!
You're gonna start walking backwards and you'll be like, don't want to die.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Isn't this what the people in The Happening did? They started walking backwards. Maybe Swery was inspired.
I would hope so. I want everyone to be inspired by The Happening.
I'm inspired. What if Deadly Premonition the movie, Francis York Morgan, played by Mark Wahlberg.
God.
See you.
Oh fuck, it's one of these scenes. Oh shit. No, he's totally gonna see us here. This is a bad hiding spot. Should I move?
I'm worried.
No, it's too late. He already made it in. He'd see us. We just went for the first hiding spot we saw. He's gonna be insulted. Maybe we can be fine if we hold our breath.
Hold your breath.
I just love that their solution was rendering the game twice, having the frame rate. It's so blockheaded, but I guess it makes sense. At least he's moving away from where we are. Or is he? I should push A.
No, you shouldn't. Pretend there's big thumbtack on the A button.
What if I just tapped it?
No. Think of other things to tap.
Remember Let's Tap?
Yes. Did I tell you about Tap Factory?
What's Tap Factory?
Uh-oh. So, Tap Factory is a show on the Royal Caribbean Cruise Line.
Of course.
And hear me out. It's, it advertises itself as being like, Stomp or those kind of shows, like a Blue Man Group type show, but it's like with tapping. But it's actually like that mixed with like freak show stuff.
What?
So like in the middle of it, a man just started taking off his clothes and dislocating his joints and stuff.
What?
And like the kids in the audience are crying. Yeah, there's a whole video of it I've been meaning to watch. Yeah. No, I saw the part where the man just starts randomly like, just starts dislocating his shoulders. It's pretty interesting.
I think you were watching a horror movie or something.
No
I
way,
don't think...
Tap Factory. Look it up. Look it up on YouTube. Tap Factory Royal Caribbean. It's a real show. People record. You can watch cruise shows.
What is Alex ever talking
I'm
about?
talking about cruise ships because I don't want to take a cruise, but I'm
The thing is,
fascinated with them.
I believe everything that you're saying. It's also just, why is this true?
It's really funny. I'm sorry. Just like people like going to the show and leaving because their kids are like, that man's shoulders are all over the place.
Getting disturbed on the cruise. Oh, shot him right in the butt.
Nice.
A haunted cruise ship would suck, because where are you going to go?
That's why I want to see. Isn't the movie Ghost Ship about a haunted cruise ship?
I think Night Cry is also about a ghost ship. That's the spiritual successor to Clock Tower that was crowdfunded.
Oh, wow.
And is worse than you could possibly imagine.
Isn't it always?
Fuck. Oh shit, it's time to run. Time for this bullshit again. This game does have some kind of tension, and it does it in a way where, like, it's unlike any other game I've played, but also it's really goofy and stupid.
It's a little goofy, a little stupid.
Better slowly climb up this thing and slowly climb down. Whoa!
Nice.
We ran right into him. Cool jump. I gotta play Clock Tower 3. The cutscenes in that look insane to me because they're all motion captured for some reason.
Really?
And they gave the actors just, I guess, the direction to just act as crazy as possible. So they just keep writhing around and they look completely unnatural.
Good, good.
A lot of these things. A lot of torsos around here. Hell of a choice, Becky.
It's just the style.
Don't like the look of this.
Oh, I'm so glad y'all are watching Tab Factory. It's real. Look it up.
Wow, Alex is real?
Yeah, I'm real.
Root beer. Huh?
It's just a lady's top.
That looks like a clue to me.
She framed her tank top, camisole.
That's all we need. Let's piece this shit together.
Hey, I think someone might have died.
I don't know, it's looking pretty good. Prognosis, generally positive.
Huh.
Got a golf club? Oh no, it's a golfer!
Our enemies.
Show you what we do with golfers.
Am I an enemy to golfers?
I'm an enemy to gophers. Just kidding. I'm good friends with gophers.
I don't think I'm an enemy to mini golfers. Oh, speaking of which, Danny, you know the Domain, the extremely rich person mall in Austin?
Mm-hmm.
They got a mini golf course now.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a miniature mini golf course in a building. It's called the Dirty Birdie. It's for like annoying millennials, like you can drink and stuff.
Wait, is it for adults?
Yes.
Hold on.
It's mini golf for adults.
Oh, man.
I know, right?
Oh, look at this. Dirty birdie.
Zach, the bathroom, quick.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Just chug it.
There's the toilet. Well, shit. What? At the crime scene?
It helps him think.
Zach, she's still alive. Who did this? Who was it, Becky?
Becky! What happened here?
George, stay back. She's trying to speak.
We don't have time. She's dying. Thomas, cut that wire. No! We must get her to the hospital immediately. What? What are you doing? Get out of the way!
Thomas.
No, don't. George, stop.
It's gonna kill her, isn't it? Told you, bro. You fucked up.
I don't understand it either, but it looks pretty fatal.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? I see you were murdered too.
Oh, we're friends in murder.
You got us good this time, Zach.
I mean, the lady was pretty much like, hey, don't cut that rope. I mean, she gave you all the signs, Mr. Policeman. No, you probably may have been if you... Never mind. Never mind. I shouldn't chastise. I'm not in that position. I'm not...
Yeah, you haven't been in this situation. You don't know what you would have done.
Whenever I go to the forest, I just find crystals, not dead bodies.
We don't have to look at what Thomas did in there. I don't know why that occurred to us.
He shit.
What a hell. I'm always saying this. What a hell.
What a hell.
Yes! Free cigs!
I mean, she's dead. She doesn't need him anymore.
Something good came out of this. And brain stabilizer. Things are looking good. Thomas!
Thomas, how you doing, buddy?
Oh.
That's a noise you can make.
Yeah. He's not taking this well. They say everyone in this town knows each other, so they were probably familiar with Becky.
Probably. Nice, bedroom. Becky has a nice house aside from all the fucked up stuff.
Yeah, aside from that. Oh. See, I wrote the word poop.
I love how hairy our face is getting.
Mm-hmm.
We're not shaving it for No Shave November.
Yeah, he's observing.
Sister.
Oh, I see.
So sorry. I was a fool to fall for a man like him. I don't have the words to apologize to Anna.
I left her there. She was suffering so much, and I just ran away.
That's a really good shot, actually.
Me too.
That's a good shot.
But I'm not going to let him get away with this. I followed him after he was finished. He carried Anna into the woods.
Oh, that's right. She was Quint's girlfriend.
She's a locket of his. He couldn't remove it from her hand, even though she was dead. But she let go of it for me, though. It was like she gave it to me. So I brought it home. I might be able to bring Anna's killer down with it. I want you to see it. I know even he wouldn't dare to harm you. He'll catch me, though, if I go into town. I'm trapped in my house. So I've asked Isaac and Isaiah to deliver it. They totally believe that Anna became a goddess. I believe so, too.
But?
She looked so beautiful. As though she might smile back at any moment. I have something else to confess to you. I borrowed a pair of your shoes without asking and broke the heel in one of them.
Well, now we know
I'll
whose
send
heel
them
that
along with
was.
the locket. I'm sure the shoe can be fixed.
Didn't kill her, though.
No.
So Becky is Miss Stiletto Heel. And she gave the locket to the twins. Must be the special secret Lily told us about, Zach. We better go and see her first thing tomorrow.
Told you it was the twins.
Little freaks!
Emily, who might this sister be that Becky was referring to here?
That would be Diane. Didn't you know Diane and Becca were sisters?
I should have known, Zach. We're all family.
We got stuff to do. We gotta visit the twins. We gotta see Diane.
We gotta pick up a legend worm. Oh no, this guy. That dog's gonna eat those children.
Just angrily pointing at the dog. Well, we're working on a multiple murder now with Thomas vomiting in the background.
Thomas puking in the corner.
God, this game. Shit just keeps ramping up. I thought we were just gonna have a good, fun vacation with our pal at the convenience store and all the other crazy folks in town, but no, there's a murderer out there and he's still doing murders.
He's making our boy Thomas puke.
He made Thomas puke. Left him wordless, speechless. Poor
Ooh,
Thomas.
high quality beef.
High quality beef.
Previously during the investigation.
I'm Kaysen, Forrest Kaysen.
Thomas, did you see Nick here?
No. When I got here, he was already like this.
What are you doing? Get out of the way! I'll do it!
George, stay back. She's trying to speak.
No! It couldn't be! Nick! Oh, please, no!
You got us good this time, Zach.
Nick is currently missing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't believe it, man.
He's the first person we told.
That's heavy.
Our best
Me
friend.
neither.
When did Becky stop coming to work?
I think it was like from the day Anna was killed, man. Yeah, that's right. She was totally depressed about something.
Quint called for her to let us know she wasn't coming in for work. She must have been totally in shock, the poor thing.
So you took the twins along to check
Bogus.
That's right, hon. If only I knew it would be like this, I'd have spent more time talking to her.
You told me about a special secret between your children and Becky.
Yes, of course. What about it?
It seems Becky handed them an item before she was killed. Any idea what that might be?
Now that you
This is the
mention
right
it,
song for this.
They had a box about this size, which they said was very important.
That's it. I'd like to talk to them about this in person. Where are the boys now?
They went out, actually, with Mr. Kaysen. They mentioned going to the community center today, hon. There is plenty of space to run around over there.
Kaysen? Do you know him well?
Oh yeah, he's a good guy. He always brings us gifts from his road trips. The kids love him, so we let him take them out every once in a while. You know, for a little quality time with the missus.
Gross, Keith.
But the situation calls for urgency. I'll go and look for them myself. And if they come home without running into me, could you let us know?
Sure, of course. I'll contact the department.
Fucking love you, Keith.
Brown bullhead catfish. Just eat it.
Okay.
Isaac and Isaiah aren't here. They're apparently out with Kaysen. Let's go look for them.
With Kaysen? Sounds like a long story. Any ideas where to start looking?
Lily told me where they went. No problem.
Yeah, we can track that guy down easy. Well, let's go back inside, actually. Because I want to. Yes.
Yes.
I wanted to get some eggs. The kids are fine.
Don't worry about it. They're just gonna talk to the suspect with the dog who likes human bones. The cannibal dog. Sorry.
Miss. Cool car.
Cool car. Can we get a ride?
What's her license plate? Irate singer. Okay. Well.
Do you think they meant to say the irate gamer?
Yeah, it originally said irate gamer in the prototype Rainy Woods. I wanted to go back inside and meet with someone. Because Keith's wife was here, and we need to talk to her.
Wife!
There's Keith.
There she is. There's the wife. Well, they're fucking idiots. Well, I mean, I like to play in a big square. Well, what are you doing there?
Oh, she won't give us the side quest when we're on this mission. That's a shame. We need to come back some other time. We need to arrange their stock, which means a Sokoban minigame, eventually.
That's sick, Danny.
Eventually, we will get into a series of Sokoban minigames. It has to be the right time, though. Tomatoes are nutritious. Green tomatoes more so. We have many options. We got to track down the twins. catch up with their dog.
Mm-hmm.
And we have an hour left until lunch at the police station. But that'll have to wait till next time because we're done.
Okay.
That's it. Finished another chapter of this game. Another murder victim. We're racking him up here. Good news. Not only is the murderer still on the loose, but he's still committing murders. We should probably do something about that.
Yeah.
We'll have to fix all the problems next time on Deadly Premonition. Patrons, those who are members of the Retro Pals patron community, head to patreon.com/retropals to vote on our newest poll. I'm pulling out the big guns this week. We're pulling out 2 of the biggest names in completely incomprehensible Famicom and MSX jank. Your choices this week. What'll it be? What are we streaming? Are we streaming Pack-In Video or Pony Canyon games?
Jesus Christ!
Whatever wins, they're both winners in my opinion, but
my opinion is frown.
You're going to see an incredibly deranged lineup on Wednesday is my prediction, so make sure you vote on that very important poll. I'm looking for a raid target. Alex, why don't you wrap us up?
We're also on YouTube, youtube.com/retropals. We post full-length highlights of our streams there. Our latest one is a look at Flash pinball games. So if you want to see Gucci pinball, fucking Boy Scout pinball, I think there's Shrek pinball in there as well. Do check it out. It's really good. And we have a Discord. Let me just drop that link in the chat. You can join us there to discuss our streams, to discuss games, and of course, to discuss your cool cats and dogs and frogs and all your creatures. I love your creatures. Every single one of them. They're all good creatures.
All good creatures. Good job with the creature in, everybody.
And last but not least, you have a co-host, cohost.org/retropals. We post when we go live there, when we've got new videos up on YouTube and all that good stuff. So follow us there for all the RetroPals news you can use.
Thank you, Alex.
Nah, you're welcome.
We are going to raid Ray DB, who actually is online, actually is streaming after a long hiatus. Turns out something big happened in the world of fan translations. Boku no Natsu Yasumi 2 got translated, and Ray Barnholt here is the foremost English language expert on the series, so who better than him to play it? Enjoy that. Have a good rest of your evening. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching.
See ya, folks.